Hey, great Monday morning. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful Monday morning. It's nice and cool. Nice cold weather. Let me say, um, with cold weather, rainy weather, one of the things that happens to me at the office, I'm not sure, I'm sure it happens to a lot more people, is I lose, for some reason, I lose internet at the office. And I got here this morning, I got here early, and because I had a client early in the morning that I had to take care of. Someone that I call individuals that I'm going to marry. I call them client, if that's okay, and that's what I call. But so I came early to the office, and I tried to print something out, and just internet wasn't working. So I had to do a little bit different. Is that I'm very fortunate that I have a copy machine, so I was able to get a copy of the document that I needed. That's what it's beeping. My alarm system at the office did not shut off. So right now, that beeping that you hear was from my alarm system. But now that I'm here, I'm gonna turn that sucker off. But I called Spectrum because they put you on this hold time, this wait time. I called Spectrum and went up there and I rebooted the modem, and it started to work. So I've got internet again. I was getting ready to set up my phone to start doing the show via my phone. Show must go on, guys. Show must go on. Let me say is that I appreciate y'all's patience with me last week. Last week we did have a church event. Had a church event. It was a beautiful event. Thank y'all so much to everyone that donated to the event. The kids were really happy with everything that y'all gave, and I'm very grateful. Uh, it's just really cool. I think one of the coolest pictures I took yesterday was I think I shared this on Saturday, was of this little boy running with un cuerno, one of those cones from the piñatas, the Mexican piñatas. You know how they have those cones? And he was running from the masses, hugging that little cone full of candies. He was able to get that, salvage that from what fell off the piñata. And that kid was so happy. And it was kind of cool. A cool little event. So I want to thank everyone that participated, sent candies and gifts and stuff. Este, it was too cool. I don't think that we're having an event like that till next year, but we are going to start a type of medical campaign in Matamoros, where we're going to start offering free medical and dental service to people in Matamoros on Tuesdays. We're going to start on Tuesdays and maybe transition into Tuesdays and Saturdays. But as of right now, Tuesdays is the day. We'll see. Um, After the show on Saturday, I was asked if I was going to have another show. Buenos dias. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I don't have a show Saturday evening. I take that time to rest and to prepare for Sunday worship, and definitely no shows on Sunday. It's just not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Not going to do it. Este, I will say that on Saturday, uh, little Eddie from the school board, este, went out there and put up a post against Erasmo Castro. And, I find it so interesting. I find it funny how easily these individuals on the board get triggered. They get triggered, and they grasp at anything that they can in order to muddle the message, guys. And I had shared with you all how the Brownsville Herald went out there to do the dirty work of the corrupt board, of the pathetic board, and how they responded with, "Oh, misinformation is circling the social media world in regards to in regards to um, a meme that was out there." And I still think it's too funny that John White got all that attention, guys. John White produced a meme about starting school on the 24th of January, and that supposedly went viral. And I thought it was hilarious because, first of all, it wasn't my meme, it was John White's meme. The sure as heck made John White famous. And I think a lot of it has to do, it has to show, a lot of it has to do, guys, with these individuals not having answers to anything that is substantial. It's really unfortunate, no, that in a time where our district is going through such confusion, where there are no vaccines, the mandates that they are requiring of students to follow and teachers to follow are rules and mandates that they opt not to follow. And it's like they're punchback at facts because we shared the pictures that they posted. No one posted those pictures. No one took those pictures of them having a steak and lobster, guys, with all the top brass, with all the la crema y nata at BISD. No one took those pictures. No one posted those pictures other than themselves. Oh, we've had 5 soirees, steak and lobster for the upper echelon at BISD. No face masks, no social distancing. Hundreds of thousands of dollars spent on la tragazón de ellos while they were giving our staff peanuts and stating that they couldn't do more because there was no money. At a time when Omicron, and people go like, "You're calling it Omicron." I can call it anything the hell I want. A time when Omicron is running rampant through our schools, a lot of children coming out positive, many staff not actually going to work, lack of substitutes, principals as they don't know what to do anymore. At that time, little Eddie wants to throw little jabs at Erasmo Castro. And I think what's hilarious is that he hasn't realized Erasmo Castro lives for that because I'll debate him anytime he wants. I mean, I'll debate him with one hand tied behind my back because the guy has no substance, has no clue of what he's doing, is not in tune or in touch with the community, except the other women that he's sleeping with there at BISD, has no clue or concept, which is okay. Let me say, folks, I'll debate him anytime he wants. In the back and forth, went out there and I put up a response. He deleted it, deleted the response because he's a coward. And then comes out and says, I haven't deleted any responses. I said, well, yeah, you did. That's okay. Then he goes on with his fake page, that Edgar page, to respond to a young man who was questioning his post. And it's funny because Why can't you respond with your face? Why do you have to hide, little Eddie, behind a fake page? Erasmo Castro's not hiding, baby. Erasmus Castro's right here. And I think that more than anything, because of the context of it, he goes, well, good luck to you. He's trying to fight for the other little Eddie Trevino and Joey Lopez. But let me tell you, Eddie Trevino and Joey Lopez, if little Eddie is your teacup chihuahua, good luck. If little Eddie is going to be your spokesman, your mudslinger at Erasmo Castro, bring it on, baby. Because little Eddie's got nothing. In that little Eddie tirade, which I don't think got much traction, except the typical ass bus kissers out there. In the tirade that little Eddie goes and throws out there, Adan Salas shows himself up again. Oh, he's just an idiot. And I said, like, you're just a child molester. Little Eddie goes on to try and imply, well, Erasmo Castro, don't bite your tongue. Because, again, it is the same Sylvia Atkinson, Minerva Peña mentality. Nothing has changed. He had sex with a student in a car. 100% proven incorrect. And as much as little Eddie might want to compare Erasmo Castro to Adan Salas, you have to do is a Google search, baby. You ain't going to find a damn thing because there's not one lick of evidence, proof, nothing in regards to anything as horrifying, miserable as what Adan Salas did. And little Eddie's out there defending Adan Salas. And then he goes out there and says, well, I believe in second chances. This is the board president. This is his words saying, I don't know Adan's story, but I do believe in second chances. I trust him and believe in him. These are his words, folks. I trust him. I believe in him. A child molester who raped an 8-year-old boy is someone that little Eddie Garcia, your school board president, trusts and believes. And and this is what's trippy, guys, because in a time when you have to believe the victim, guys, we have to believe the victims who cry out, guys. Adan Salas raped an 8-year-old boy. An 8-year-old boy. And I don't know if you have 8-year-olds out there. I don't know if you have grandkids that are 8 years old. It's disgusting. Little Eddie Garcia trusts and believes a registered sex offender. And look it up, guys, because Eddie seems to think that we're distorting the truth. Google search. And little Eddie then says, I don't know the history and can't believe majority of what you have to say. I said, little Eddie, simple Google search. And I placed the article on his page where every year Adan Salas has to register for life because he raped an 8-year-old boy. This is who your school board, think of this, This is who your school board president, little Eddie Garcia, this is who he believes. This is who he trusts. These are his words. This is who you have entrusted your children to. This is who you have entrusted your children to. Someone who believes, who supports, who stands side by side with a child molester who raped an 8-year-old boy. And he may go out there and post, it's distortion of the truth. These are facts. Because the public dps.texas.gov sex offender registry, guys, it's not a distortion of the truth. Anyone could go and look it up. It's open record information, guys. So little Eddie, who was the McGruff dog at Brownsville Police Department, who only got moved up the ranks because he was a butt kisser, because he played the political game. This guy can't effect a Google search to make sure that Adan Salas raped an 8-year-old boy. Raped an 8-year-old boy. And this is the individual who you have entrusted the education, the well being of your children. It's disgusting. This is disgusting. But it's just that simple, folks. It's just that simple. And it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. So, little Eddie Garcia, president of the school board, any day, baby. Erasmo Castro isn't hard to find. Any day you want to come at at the King, better make sure you don't miss, honey, because let me tell you, I don't go, I don't do the first hit, but I'll come back. So bring it on, little Eddie, and the county judge Eddie Trevino and county commissioner Joey Lopez. If that's the best you got, baby, que triste. When you come after the King, you best not miss. And if you think that sending little Eddie Garcia, your teacup chihuahua, after Erasmo Castro, is going to get you any applause, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guadalupe Miss Moody. Pablo. Good morning, my man. Good morning, Phil. I'm not going to say your complete name. Buenos días, Jose. Bendiciones. Just cuide. It's good to have you this morning. Buenos días, Erasmo y todo Bronzeville. A cute little redhead girl. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I went into the coffee shop this morning, and before coming to the office, I do stop by the coffee shop, and a couple of people at the coffee shop were going, "Good morning, good morning." I go like, "Oh, you watch the show?" Oh, good morning, Armando Pineda. Let's see. So there's a bunch of people out today with COVID on my campus. Let me say, guys, it's everywhere. And one of the things that I think that look, y'all have seen, and again, little Eddie will go out there and say, "Well, it's misinformation." One of the things that y'all have seen is how Texas Southern College has gone back to virtual. UTRGV has gone back to virtual, at least for the first 2 weeks. Districts throughout the state have gone back out to virtual. Again, I'm not saying that that's the solution for BISD. What I'm saying is it should be an option. Unfortunately, it's not. I got 11 days left in Facebook jail. BISD cares. Have a good day, my friend. Still waiting on Ginny to make breakfast. I'm actually waiting on Ginny to make me some pancit. That stuff was so damn good, bro. Gacho bad good. Let me get to these comments. Saludos, Don Kenado Martinez. Saludos. Uh, as your ex-wife Minerva says, Erasmus being negative. Let me tell you, uh, I wouldn't sleep with that woman with your private parts. Little Eddie sucks. Little Eddie majorly sucks. And uh, again, Erasmus can take it. I'll take anything that comes my way. But really, little Eddie, the fight that you want to start is with Erasmo Castro. I mean, are there not more important things to be dealing with at BISD that you have to come after Erasmo Castro? That you have to get the Brownsville Herald to write front page again? Erasmo Castro? Guys, you make me famous, bros. Good morning. Good morning. And again, little Eddie, because he's always watching. And then he goes, well, someone sent me this clip of Erasmo Castro. Baby, stop fooling yourself. Just admit you're addicted to Erasmo Castro, baby. You're on here every damn day. It's okay, man. But again, if you want my attention, honey, come on and let's debate. Or let's meet somewhere and debate. I'm game, you know? I'm okay with it. I don't even have to prepare. You go out there and prepare all you want. Right now, call in right now, and we'll go at it live. I challenge you. Give me a call. Let's see if the phone rings. Teacup Chihuahua. Good job. Thank you. Good morning. I will say that this is pretty contagious variant. Lots of people we know are sick with COVID. Even my kids' school is closed for the week. Out on precaution, not a good thing. It is, and again, let me say, I'm going to stick to what I've always said, guys. Right now, at this point in time, it does become a personal responsibility. Guys, keep yourself safe as much as humanly possible. Are we going to? Are we going to? Are we going to end our lives because of COVID? Or, well, if you die, you are going to end your life. But we cannot stop living, guys. Cannot stop living. Just be cautious. Be careful. Good morning, Francis Hermosa. Good morning. Doesn't surprise me. They're celebrating Black Sabbath, and he molested those girls in Full House. It's a new trend, I guess, to let rapists and molesters have more chances. Let me say, folks, again, the president of the BISD school board believes and trusts a registered sex offender who raped an 8-year-old boy. An 8-year-old boy. Is this the guy that you want to entrust your children to? It's your personal choice. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all, I'm at school and my throat hurts, but I don't want to be out. Let me say, if you feel that you are suffering from any symptoms related to COVID, Omicron, HU1, whatever is out there, there's a new one, Deltacron or something, I don't even know. Go home. It's not worth it, folks. It's not worth it. If you have any symptoms, which are issues with the throat, fever, cough, fatigue, go home because you're not going to be of full service to anyone out there. And you run a risk of, if you do have it, you run a risk of sharing it with other people there on campus. And we truly do not want that. See, these are the things that little Eddie needs to be attending, not coming after Erasmo Castro. Teacup Chihuahua. Shoo. He's got little hands, he's got little feet, and he goes around telling big, big lies. Moishkasa, yep, it's cold, nice and cold, and that's the weather. Good morning. So chilly and corrupt in Brownsville. More corrupt than chilly, I'll tell you that much. I feel bad for you, Sally. It sucks that y'all have to choose between your livelihood and your health. Uh, there is no choice. That is no choice. If it's your livelihood and your health, guys, there is no choice there. You know the right answer is that there's nothing more important than your health and the health of those people that you've been entrusted with. It doesn't matter if there are no substitutes. Leave. It is the right thing to do. It does not matter. El chapaneco. True. Yeah, doesn't matter. Leave. You know it's the right thing to do. And let me say, if more and more teachers actually, took a stance and said, you know what, I'm going to choose health over livelihood, then maybe the district would have no other choice but to go virtual or offer virtual as a choice. The problem with offering virtual as a choice right now, it's only a certain percentage, and if only individuals who actually pass the STAR test and blah 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 and blah blah blah. They're trying to limit the individuals who request online services. Go online if you want to. Go to campus if you want to. Make it a personal choice. But know that on campus, there is no social distancing. There are no face coverings. There isn't any hand sanitizer that's not expired. Go. Just be informed. That's all I says. Good morning. I'm a bit late. A bit late, and I'm about to end the show. I'm about to end the show because I do have someone that walked into the office that I need to take care of. And again, guys, is the I find it unfortunate that at a time when we need true leadership here in our county and in our city, all we have is Facebook warriors who want to come and throw jabs at Erasmo Castro. And let me say, I'm a big boy, guys. I can take the heat. Unfortunately, Eddie Trevino, Joey Lopez are sending their little chihuahua, teacup chihuahua, Eddie Garcia, to do their dirty work for them. And little Garcia goes out there and says that was the Eddie Trevino and Joey Lopez camp, they trust and believe a registered sex offender who raped an 8-year-old boy. So Eddie Trevino and Joey Lopez, that's who you've got working for you? That's your guy? That's your man? Baby, this campaign may be a lot easier than we first thought. Bring it on. I'll finish with comments and then we'll end for this morning. Because you have work. Dr. Robert Malone was censored. Why? I have no idea who Robert Malone is. I'd like to thank Dr. Hernandez for helping my family out this weekend. Dr. Eder Hernandez is amazing. Joe Rogan podcast gets 11,000 views. I don't get that many. BIC makes you meet too many requirements to qualify for virtual, and the campuses are inadequately stocked with PPE. 100%. And that's the issue. See, Wendy, that's what they need to be attending. That's what they need to be taking care of. But instead, Wendy, you've got a school board president, little teacup chihuahua, Eddie Trevino, out there defending, protecting, believing, trusting a registered sex offender who raped an 8-year-old boy. People have voted for worse and corrupt. Yeah. Guys, have a great, great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. You still believe in all that crap? I'm done. Stay safe. Keep your family safe. And guys, make the right decision for you and for your household, for your family. And if that means not getting a paycheck next week, let me tell you, there's no amount of paychecks, no amount on any paycheck, no amount on any paycheck out there, guys, that can replace your life, replace your health. So there's no choice. If you are an educator, a teacher, and you are feeling the symptoms, stay home. Do not go on campus at all. Dr. Saavedra, thanks for having me. Dr. Saavedra is amazing. Amazing. And I will be at Dr. Saavedra's office this week on Thursday. I have my doctor's appointment. Dr. Saavedra is now my new doctor. Guys, have a great, great day. I'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Guys, be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless.